So we're in the shop again today. I've got a new mold, just picked it up from the mailman. It's a 0.75 inch flapper. It's from Fat Guys Fishing, and shoots 32 baits in one injection, and I'm excited to give it a shot. It's kind of just a small piece of meat with a little flappy tail on it, and I think it's going to knock the perch, trout, panfish, knock them dead this year. So let's pour a few of these and show you how they look. Yeah, one thing nice about these Fat Guy Fishing molds is they do come with some screws, so you don't have to use your clamps unless you're pouring a bunch of different molds at the same time. But like today, we're just pouring an individual pour, so we're just going to throw the screws on, and you don't have to even hardly clamp them. Okay, looks like it's about ready, boys and girls. I say we roll with it. Let's go ahead and shoot it in. Doesn't take much. We'll hold it for a second there, pull it. And I was going to top the sprue up, but it's already leaked in there a little bit, so that's good. Okay, throw that back in the microwave, conserve our heat. We'll give it a couple seconds and let this cool down for a minute or two and check it out. You can see that sprue shrinking down a little bit. It's never a bad idea to keep those sprues topped off. Just keeps the baits nice and full. Okay, I think we're ready for the great unveiling. Oh man, pretty thin tails. A lot thinner tails than I expected. In fact, I wasn't even sure if it shot completely. Okay guys, so there's the final product. Real small bait, nice flappy tail. Not bad. Okay guys, so it's another day. I've got a round of flappers we got here. Gina and I are going to get a Christmas tree. I'm going to throw on some 2-pound test on a little Frabill rod. And I'm taking some smaller tungsten jigs with us today for the flappers to go on. So we're going to rip up the mountain and see if we can't catch a trout. I wasn't able to get getting a good pour on this video with a good injection. They just, for some reason, the first couple injections, the tails weren't getting in there right. But I found out my plastic was burnt. That black plastic we had must have been heated one too many times. So we did a little green color, and that should bring them in too. So sorry I wasn't able to get a good shot of the injection. But once I got some decent plastic, it pours great. It makes 32 at a time. So it's pretty good. They're really small, so they're just perfect for tungsten. So we're going to rip up the mountain, grab a Christmas tree, and step on the ice for the first time this year. Come along. Okay, so I put a little 2-pound test on this little Frabill rod, and that's what we're looking at. Okay, we made it to the lake. Let's go pop a hole and see what we see. It's one of my favorite places to go, but I don't think I'll be able to go camping here this year unless we do it later in the season. Jared and I usually come in our end of November, but we got kids coming home from college, and so I guess we'll stay with family instead of coming up here. Maybe around Christmas time I'll get up here. Okay, so we got our spud bar here. We'll do some safety precautions real quick. Obviously this guy was on here, so Should be good, but we'll go do some safety checks first. I'm gonna leave my reel here, or my rod here, and we'll check this out. Got my floating bibs on. Good. Oh yeah. It's not that thick. I'd say it's 3-4 inches. If you notice here on my, so it's right up to there. On my stick here, I've got red, yellow, green, and blue. So red is a no-no, yellow's fine, as long as I'm not 300 pounds. And then green, I'll drive my four-wheelers and snowmobiles on, and blue, I'll drive my truck on. So that's what we got. So let's take a fishing rod with us this time. Let's get fishing. Okay. Long time coming on that one. Beautiful fish. Beauty, beauty. Well, that's the first fish of the season here for me. Beautiful rainbow trout. Beautiful colors. And he took our flapper jig, guys. Took our flapper jig on a tungsten. And I hate to do this, but I think I'm about done with this trip for the day because my wife's getting excited. I gotta go fix a heating system for one of my rentals. And we gotta get a Christmas tree yet. So, anyways, thanks, buddy. Oh, look at that color on him. Gorgeous. Living the dream. So thanks for coming with me. We could stick around and catch a few more, but like I say, women's getting excited, so we'll go get a Christmas tree and get to work. We'll catch you on the next one.